Hey everyone, and welcome to the first devlog of this Olympics inspired game that I'm making in Unity Engine. And since this is the first devlog, I think I should introduce myself. So I'm David, and I'm a computer science student in the university, my second year, and I basically do game dev as an hobby. So basically the idea of this game is from a game that I played a few years back, and that's Playman Summer Games, and it's basically a 2D athletics kind of game that contains some of the events that have been played at the Olympics, such as the 100 meters, 200 meters, and so on. So I decided to make a game that is similar to that, but in 3D and specifically in first person mode. And yeah, let me walk you through some of the progress that I've been able to make so far. So I think for this kind of game, the most important aspect of the game is the controls, and for the controls I wanted something simple and easy for the players to get used to, and I think Playman Summer Games were able to pull that off perfectly well. So I decided to just use the same controls that were used in Playman Summer Games. Of course, this is my first draft after implementing it. There are two buttons on the screens which are being controlled by the left mouse click and the right mouse click. With the absolute basics of the controls implemented, I decided to make the buttons much more responsive, and I also made them much more circular, which makes them look pretty. I decided to test out the controls with the possible movements of the player, and for my first prototype, I decided to use the default Unity capsule, and then I added a movement script to it. And basically the controls work in such a way that the faster you're able to click on the buttons, the faster the capsule or the player moves, and also the direction in which the player moves is being controlled by the mouse as well. Then moving forward, I decided to use a mixamo character, and then I worked on the animation stuff as well. Then I implemented the controls and the movement into it, and it works perfectly fine. Also, since this is an Olympics kind of game, I decided to go on to Blender to model a little track, imported that into the project, then tested it out with the mixamo character and stuff, and this is the final result. So for now, this is as much progress as I've been able to make. Our school has been a bit stressful for me, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next devlog. So like, subscribe, comment, and dislike if you'd like, and I'll see you in the next devlog.